What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am sitting down and I am filming with new affordable beauty products. I have a good mix of products here actually. I have some affordable makeup products and I also have some high-end makeup products. I know you guys love when I mix in high-end and affordable, and I really love that because I don't want to necessarily close myself off to high-end makeup products, because you guys know I can get down with some high-end makeup and I love giving you guys my recommendations on what's worth the money and what I feel like is just kind of like, you know. So let's go ahead and get into today's video. If you're not yet subscribed though, make sure you guys subscribe, like the video, and turn on your post notifications so that way YouTube will notify you when I upload. I feel like a broken record at this point, but hey, you gotta say it for the new folks, right? So let's go ahead and zoom in and let's get started. So if you only knew, it has taken all of my energy to actually sit down and film today's video. It's like 9 p.m. at night, but we're gonna get through it. I feel like all of my creative juices are flowing at night, so let's actually get into it. I did get some stuff sent over from Laura Lee Los Angeles. I have the Nudie No. 2 palette, and I'm really excited about this color story. It's so pretty. I definitely prefer Nudie No. 2 versus the original Nudie Patootie palette, but that's just me personally. I am gonna pick up the shade called Bum. It's a really beautiful peach shade, and I'm gonna put this in my crease here. I'm just gonna buff it out. I'm really just gonna concentrate it in my crease right here. I'm not really gonna blow it out too much. I also did my brows off camera. I used my Patrick Ta brow wax because you guys know I'm obsessed. So after picking up the shade called Bum from the Nudie No. 2 palette, I'm gonna switch over to going into my face powder. I'm just gonna use this L'Oreal one that I used in a video, I wanna say my last video. This is the new Infallible Fresh Wear foundation in a powder. And I'm just going to dust this onto my lid space here just to set it down and in place, because I do have a little bit of concealer going there. After that, I'm just gonna go in with a little bit more of the shade called Bum to just intensify here in the crease a little bit more. I don't know, this is just what I like to do. This is my thought process whenever I'm sitting down and playing with makeup, you guys. All right, then whatever's left on my brush, I just want to softly diffuse it so that way there are no harsh edges on my lid. The next step I'm gonna take is liquid eyeliner. I'm gonna use this one right here by Ofra. I'm gonna do a couple swipes just to see what it looks like swatch on my hand. No bleeding. Now this is not brand new, or maybe it is. It's new to me, so I do wanna try it out in today's video. I'm not gonna get too crazy with my wing. I do need to be quiet though, because I cannot multitask for the life of me, especially when it comes to my wing liner. So let's roll some music here, peeps. Now, it's no secret that I definitely struggle with getting one side to look identical to the other, so I will be going in with a little bit of this foundation stick. This is by Benefit. This is in the shade Hello Happy. Oh, so cute, No. 4. And I'm just gonna take some of this right here in this area, and I'm gonna use that to clean up my wings. Even though my left side doesn't need it as much as my right, we're still gonna do it. This is actually a really creamy product. Ooh, I can't wait to continue using this, but I'm gonna take a brush, and again, I'm just going to use that foundation, the stick foundation, to clean everything up. Now I'm gonna go in with this guy right here. This is by Milani. I recently picked this up. This is called the Glow Drops. It's a radiance boosting serum, and I'm all about that glow recently. So I'm gonna take some of this, put this all over, and then we're gonna go in with face primer. I mean, is it safe to put something like this all over? It smells like sunscreen. I wonder if it has SPF in it. It has coconut water in it. Oh my God, am I gonna break out? Oh, I really need to read ingredients. Why do I keep doing this to myself? The next primer I'm gonna go in with is this one right here by e.l.f. This is the Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. I have not yet tried this, but I wanna say it is similar to the Jelly Pop primer, but it's supposed to be cooling. It does smell very, very minty. I'm wondering if my skin is gonna start to tingle, because usually whenever I think cooling, I think of something that is going to give me that tingling effect. After primer, I do want to go in with this product right here by Laura Mercier. This is actually a Secret Camouflage Brighten and Correct Duo. So I'm going to use the correct side to color correct. You guys know I love to go in with some kind of color corrector, and I found this to be very, very interesting. They did send this to me, so I was like, I need to try it like stat. And the reason I'm going in with this product first is because I want to use it to combat darkness and all of my hyperpigmentation. So we're gonna go to town and we're gonna see what this Laura Mercier product is all about. I'm gonna go in with some kind of blending brush. I'm just gonna use this one right here by Rare Beauty, and I'm just gonna tap out this product. Ooh. This has really, really great coverage to it. Oh my gosh. Could this be my new favorite product? Oh, bitch. You guys cannot tell me that that does not look good. It also blends out very nicely. It's not clinging on to any dry areas. I'm so obsessed. Oh, so pretty. I am into it. Now I am gonna move on to foundation. I will be using this foundation right here by Morphe. This is a brand new Filter Effect Soft Focus Foundation. It does claim to be medium to full coverage, and I have 3 shades, 10, 11, and 12. You guys already know the drill here. I'm gonna swatch them on the side of my face so that way we can figure out what my perfect shade is gonna be for today's video. The first shade I'm gonna swatch is shade number 10. Next up, I'm swatching number 11. And lastly, I'm swatching shade number 12. I mean, if I'm being honest with you guys, all of them look a little light swatched on my hand. I'm leaning more towards shade number 11 because I feel like shade number 12 right here looks lighter than the middle shade. This one definitely has more of a warm undertone, so we're just gonna roll with that. The brush I'm gonna use to blend it out is this one right here. This is the Morphe E63. I have some on the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna start in the center, and then I'm just gonna start working it outwards. Oh, the formula of this is very, very luminous. Okay, so a brush for me is kind of like a no-go. It's getting super streaky, so I'm actually gonna switch over to using a sponge. So I will definitely say I don't know much about this foundation other than it feels very, very hydrating on my skin. I have the little pamphlet that came in the PR box that was sent to me. As you can see, Makeup by Shayla is an advocate for this product. It does come in 40 shades, which is awesome. It says it is a soft focus filter effect foundation. It's oil free, and it also has skincare infused to give you natural, healthy looking skin. It has hyaluronic acid, pore blurring pigments. It has natural but buildable coverage. I will definitely say it is very, very natural on the skin, and it provided me with good coverage. But then again, I did go in with the Laura Mercier camouflage stick before going in with foundation. But for the most part, it is really, really pretty on the skin. It says it's free of oils, fragrances, and parabens. So I'll definitely continue using this product and let you guys know my updated thoughts. But so far, so good. I have no complaints other than it got really streaky with the brush, but with the sponge, honey, A1. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go in with the Bite Size Mini Eyeshadow Palette by e.l.f. This is in the shade Mint Melt, and I'm gonna take the matte mint shade on one of the brushes that came with the collection, and I'm going to put it right here in the very inner part of my eye. I'm hoping that this gives me the look I want. I'm gonna take my time and really just pack on this shadow here. I'm also gonna take some of this right here in the very inner corner, and I'm just gonna start buffing it out. But so far, that is beautiful. It's super, super pretty. I'm gonna take an even smaller brush. This is an M507 by Morphe, and I'm gonna use this to diffuse out that mint shade here because I don't want it to be too harsh. We're not doing a cut crease or anything like that. The next shade I'm gonna take is the shade right here. It is kind of like a mint shade, but it has an iridescent to it. I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of Fix Plus, and then I'm gonna pop it in like the very inner corner here. like right there. Oh my God. Now the concealer I will be using today is this one right here by CoverGirl. This is the Clean Fresh Hydrating Concealer. Because I'm using a foundation that's hydrating, I want to use a concealer to match. So I'm gonna take this underneath the eyes. By the way, the shade I'm using here is in the shade 310 Porcelain. So it is a little lighter than my foundation, just to give me more of a brightening effect. I don't love how thin the consistency is. You guys know I'm really used to my e.l.f. hydrating camo, so this here is kind of like, I don't know if I'm a fan. We'll see how it blends out though. I'm gonna take my e.l.f. sponge and I'm just gonna tap it out. I mean, it's pretty, but if you're looking for something a little more full coverage, this definitely is not it. I'm gonna quickly set everything with my collab powder and that same sponge by e.l.f. just because I don't want things to crease. Then for face powder, I'm gonna use the Clean Fresh powder by CoverGirl. I actually do really like this. By the way, the shade I have here is light, but it does not look light in the pan at all. Well, maybe it does, but I find that this is a good match for me. I'm gonna use this to set everything down and in place, just so that way I could bronze up my face, because I'm looking like a ghost. Like, I look like Casper, no lie. Better? The next thing I really want to try is the Hoola Caramel Bronzer by Benefit. You guys, when I saw this, I was like, okay, I need to try this. I tried the original Hoola bronzer and then the light one, but I've never tried caramel. So we're gonna go in with a little bit. Ooh, she's warm. Ooh, she's really warm. This could work to warm up my face, because as you guys know, the foundation was just a little too light for me personally, so we're gonna use some of this. A little bit goes a very long way. Have you guys ever used this? Oh my God. I'm also gonna take a little bit of this bronzer and just carve out my nose, because clearly it looks really powdery right now. No dimension. You guys know I love dimension on my nose, so this is a step I cannot skip. Then with my face powder, I'm just going to soften and diffuse out the lines. Now going back into the shade called Bum from the Nudie 2 palette, I'm gonna just smudge this on my lower lash line just to bring that warmth down there. It's really just gonna tie the shadow together, even though it is very soft and minimal. It's just gonna look really pretty down there. Now that I have powder down, I can go in with a little bit more of that shimmer from the Mint palette by e.l.f. and just pop it in my inner corner here. This is such a pretty, like, spring appropriate look, if you feel me. Like, it is just so cute. All right, so now that we have that mint going, I do want to go in with false lashes. Now Ardell sent me a really cute box of lashes for National Lash Day, which is the day I'm filming this. And I came across these right here. These are the Mega Volume 258 lashes, and I think they're really pretty, so I'm gonna pop these on really quick. Low-key, high-key may have found my new favorite pair of affordable lashes. Like, are you kidding? These are gorgeous. Wow. The blush I'm gonna use is by ColourPop. It's in the shade Fashion District. This is a part of the Off Melrose collection. I'm literally so obsessed with this shade. I feel like it's me in a blush, so I'm gonna put this on my cheeks and then follow up with some highlight. I'm gonna take some of the blush and just put some on my nose, because I feel like I never do that, but I see so many people do it and it always looks so cute, so why not? Now, Ofra did collaborate with Steph Toms on a highlighter. This is called Milk and Cookies, and I'm gonna take some, put it right here. And let me tell you, Ofra has the best highlighters of all time. Like, if I was gonna collaborate on a highlighter, it would be with Ofra. Do you guys see this? So good, one swipe. That is it. Now for my actual lip color, I don't want to do anything too overdone. I don't want to overline my lips or anything like that. I really just want it to look soft and effortless. So I don't even think I'm gonna line my lips. I'm just gonna go in with this lip color right here. This is by Maybelline. It's in the shade Baddest Beige. It literally is one of my favorite nudes of all time. I will have it listed down below, but I'm just gonna press this onto my lips. And then in the center, I'm just gonna tap in a little bit of this berry shade. This is actually by Rare Beauty. I love, love, love this one. It's called Empathy. Of course, I'm gonna finish things off with the setting spray. I'm gonna use this one by Rare Beauty because I've been loving it. And that is pretty much it, you guys. This right here is the final and completed look. I feel like that mint in the very inner corner sets this look off. Like, it's very soft and subtle without being too dramatic. I mean, I guess you could say the lashes, they're a little dramatic. So if you're not really into that, opt out of the lash and use one of your favorite mascaras. One of my personal favorite mascaras right now is the Sky High mascara that Maybelline just dropped. It is so good, so definitely check that one out. I also want to note that I did not overdraw my lips for the first time in what feels like forever. And I feel like that in itself really allows this look to be a little bit more natural. Like, my lips aren't structured, so my face just looks a lot different. Granted, my lips look smaller, but it gives off such a pretty and fresh look that I'm really, really into. As for the Morphe foundation, I'm going to continue trying it out and let you guys know how I feel about it over a period of time. It doesn't really work well with a brush. It's Bay All Day with a sponge, so I'm definitely gonna play around with it. But the Ofra highlighter, so good. I do have a code with them if you guys want to use it at checkout to save a little bit of coin. I will have it listed right here on the screen. But besides that, I had a lot of fun sitting down and playing with makeup today. Ooh, I almost forgot. Laura Mercier, what is this? The Secret Camouflage Brighten and Correct Duo. Get this. So good. Putting it in my everyday makeup drawer. But I'm done now. That is it. If you guys have any video requests or anything like that, let me know down below in the comments. Let's chat it up. I had a lot of fun trying out these products, and I'm really, really excited to try out even more products. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and until next time, I'll be sure to catch you guys all on the next one.